Good evening everyone and welcome to day 11 of Chelsea's Christmas countdown on nutrition, diet and exercise, and today's topic is on questions and answers. So the biggest question I got over the last few days was on our supplementation. So people wanted to know what sources the nutrients I spoke about, where they come from. So if we just backtrack a little bit, the supplements we talked about, or the nutrients we talked over, were magnesium, chromium, B vitamins, omega-3s and protein. Okay, so it's a really important question because the best source of these nutrients is obviously from our foods, because this will reduce any kind of risk of us having any kind of depletion in the first place, or deficiency should I say. Okay, so let's start with magnesium. Now magnesium is found in our whole grains, our nuts and seeds, it's found in seaweed, it's also found in bananas, a small amount in there as well, and in our leafy greens, so some of your spinaches and those sorts of things. Okay, now if we remember what magnesium was really good for, it's a coenzyme in a lot of activities and cycles in our body. So it's an important one when we get stressed. It's the first thing to be depleted. Okay, the second one was chromium. Now chromium is found again in our whole grains and our nuts and seeds and some legumes. Now chromium was, if you remember back, chromium was really good in helping to stabilize our blood sugar levels. Thirdly, we have our B vitamins. Now B vitamins are found in our meats, our fishes, our, what else are they found? So your red meats, your white meats, so turkey, chicken, fish, lamb, beef. It's also found in some mushrooms, spinach, really good source, our dairy products as well, so milks and cheeses. Okay, now next, if you remember, B vitamins are really good in energy production. Also, they are really great in other activities in our bodies, the coenzymes such as liver detoxification. Really good over the Christmas period, we need a lot of that, don't we? Okay, and omega-3s. Omega-3s, as we know, are found in our oily fishes, but it's also found in walnuts and in our flax seeds. I discussed the flax seeds the other day, but walnuts are a really good source of omega-3s as well. Now, omega-3s are really good in maintaining or increasing satiety of our meals, so therefore making us more satisfied. Yeah, and last but not least is our protein sources. So proteins are our meats, but the leaner source of protein is your turkey breast and your chicken breast and your white fish. Okay, other sources, again, you've got your oily fishes such as salmon and trout, and your meats like lamb and beef. Obviously they're nowhere near as lean as the others. Another good one, another lean one is kangaroo. Okay, for all of you back in Australia, not so much over here in London or the UK. And finally that was the protein. Again, there's some vegetarian options. So tofu, legumes, quinoa. Quinoa is a great source, but those ones also got a little bit of they've got a little bit of carbohydrates in them as well. And because they're not animal based, our body does have to work harder to break down the amino acids and therefore for them to be available to us. But if you are vegetarian, there are some other options. Also eggs, the white part of the egg, really good source of protein. So over the next few days I'm going to go over we're going to do a little bit of cooking, and we're going to learn to cook these lovely foods to get the highest amount of nutrients in our meals and to learn to really enjoy them. So guys, until tomorrow, which is day 12, so we're halfway there, or nearly halfway there, I will see you then. Have a lovely evening and take care. Bye guys.